Welcome back to Powerboating in Paradise TV, where we showcase the powerboating lifestyle with members of the Florida Powerboat Club. This is Stu Jones, and we're at the luxurious landmark Renaissance Vinoy Resort in St. Petersburg, Florida, for the second annual Tampa Bay Poker Run, where 35 poker run teams are tuning their high-performance engines and polishing the colorful fiberglass in preparation of the big day on Tampa Bay. Let's welcome our crews and speak to some of our captains. It's always good to have new blood in the Florida Powerboat Club. Albert Taramana is from Ohio, and he's all the way down here in St. Pete for the Tampa Poker Run. Albert, how did you hear about the club? How'd you end up here?
I do poker runs all over the place, and I've heard about the club for years, so I thought I'd finally join it. It seemed like a good organization.
Now, you got yourself a nice 42-foot cigarette here. Where did you find that boat?
Up in Detroit, Michigan.
Okay. And how long have you had the cigarette?
This one here I've had for about 4 or 5 months. Okay. This is brand new. This is the first run it's been on.
Oh, it's brand new boat. Okay, what kind of power?
1075 Sterlings.
Oh, nice. Okay, excellent. Well, that sounds like a very neat ride. Thanks for joining us, and let's have a great day out there.
Okay, we sure will.
We've got Ed Reeskamp here from Indianapolis, back for his second year on the Tampa Run. Ed, you got a nice 47-foot fountain. I've ridden with you before. Great looking boat and a great running boat. How's she doing?
Doing real great. We just repowered it and it's running tip-top shape.
Now, I got to say, I always did like that Mitra T paint job you put on the boat, and I said once upon a time I might put that boat on one of the T-shirts. Now, if Ed comes back to Tampa, spin around now, if you will.
It was a bribe.
There was no bribes involved. Look at that. Look at that. There's that boat right there. 47 feet, all of it. It looks like it's the longest boat in the whole design too. You know, you got the big boat award in that one. So, Ed, good to have you back, and you got a big crew with you. Who's all with you?
Well, we got people from Canada, Cincinnati, West Palm Beach, here locally. So we've got a real cross mix of guys this time.
Oh, it's a boys' trip here on the Tampa Run. Well, that's okay. We're gonna have a great time. The weather's looking good, and we're getting ready to start. Nice to have you back, Eddie.
Thanks a lot.
Another return visitor here to Tampa Bay Poker Run is Glenn Kennedy. Glenn, you've got a home in Milwaukee and a home here in Tampa. I guess you spend a lot of time here in the winter months, huh?
Well, we certainly tries to. It's a great place to visit, you know.
Last year you were here in a 36-foot Nortec Super Cat. You showed up with this beautiful Outer Limits 43. Went back to a V-bottom with some big power. What made you decide to make that move?
Well, I spent a lot of time with Donzi boats, and I love them. You know, the Nortec people did a great job for me, and this boat came along, and what can I say? Love at first sight. You know.
Tell us about the power.
We're running 1075 Mercs, wonderful motors, of course, number 6 drives, and it's all about performance.
A sweet-looking ride, and the name Holy Smoke, too. So, did you come up with that, or was the name already emblazoned on the boat?
Already on the boat. Dean Locke did the paint job, and it's just gorgeous all the way around, and we're looking for a great day on the water today.
Good to have you back, Glenn, and great-looking ride.
Thank you, Stu.
Thank you. All right. Spectators flocked to the Vinoy Basin for this annual spring showcase, and our FPC card girl Angela got things heated up on the docks as she prepared to hand off her first card. Angela is from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and she traveled with the FPC crew to St. Petersburg for her first Florida Powerboat Club event. Check out more photos of Angela and other FPC girls at flpowerboat.com. But our FPC girls don't just stand around and look pretty. They stay busy helping us with a variety of important tasks. And with the start of the poker run, it's time to hand out the first poker card to each participating team. This is a great way to get a close-up look at all of the boats registered on today's run and say hi to everyone participating on today's event. Altogether, there are 5 checkpoints for today's poker run, starting with the first card here at the Vinoy Marina. Special thanks to Ilmore High Performance for providing us with these big oversized playing cards, which are sealed in envelopes and will remain sealed through the day until all 5 cards are played out at the Saturday night party. Now, one thing that Florida Powerboat Club does that may differ from other poker run organizations, if you miss a checkpoint on any of these FPC events, participants are not penalized in any way. Sometimes equipment fails and teams may miss a stop or drop out early, but in this game, every registered team gets a fair chance at winning the game. And finally, it's important to point out, a poker run is not a race, and there are no prizes for having the fastest boats on these Florida Powerboat Club events. This is entirely a recreational boating club, and while some of these high-performance machines may run at well over 100 miles per hour, that has no bearing on who wins the game. When we return, these powerboats will be up to speed and cruising the beautiful waters of Tampa Bay, and we'll be right back with more Powerboating in Paradise TV.